Hi everyone, it's Christine from Financial Dreams with Christine. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a mom of two college students who are just back at school. My husband and I are both teachers and we live in far southern New Jersey. We are planning on retiring in the near future. So our channel is all about saving as much as possible for retirement and making sure that we stay out of debt. Today, what I am going to be doing is going over the interest from my high yield savings account for my high priority sinking funds. I do have a high yield savings account with Capital One 360. This is an online bank. It's not brick and mortar, and it gives you a interest rate of 4.25%. I know that there are some banks out there that can do better, but I have been with Capital One 360 for many years and it just works for me. So that is that. Okay, so one thing before I begin, I do want to note that I had to use a lot of sinking funds in August, so my balances are down. So I didn't make as much interest, so that makes sense, right? Okay, let's start with vacation. And let's see what we have here. Okay, now as of the end of July, I had a balance of $3,205. Well, it was really cool that I was able to receive $11.32 in interest. Now what I am going to do, because I like to have even numbers, and this is what I did last time, I took the change, in this case 32 cents, and I sent it to my emergency sinking fund. Just to make things neat and tidy, and then it also can boost up a sinking fund that I need to get a little higher. So here I am, I'm putting in the interest. And I'm putting in again plus $11. So we have a new balance of $3,216. So I'm going to go through this and make sure I have the correct amount of prop money in here. Yeah, the real thing is earning interest in the bank, but I am making sure that I have a concrete representation for myself. So I have 1,000. 2,000, 3,000, okay, 100, 200, and now I need 11 more dollars. So actually I might, now there's 10. Yeah, I'll just grab this one right here. Let me just make sure I have that right. That's 200, 10, 15, 16. Okay, there we go. And the vacation fund here is being saved for 2 trips. The first trip is occurring between Christmas and New Year's this year. My family will be traveling to Savannah and Charleston. We've never been down that way. Well, we've been down that way, but we've never stopped at those places. And also, as soon as that trip is funded, we are going to be saving for a trip to Amsterdam and Bruges, which will be occurring the following year, in 2025. Okay, I don't know what I said the first time, but the trip to Savannah and Charleston is occurring between this Christmas and New Year. So it's still 2024. The other trip is the 2025 Christmas and New Year. We travel the day after Christmas. Okay, all right, I probably messed that all up, but let's go on to retirement. So my sinking fund for retirement has $3,823 as of the end of July. This is just the high yield savings account. I do have investments for retirement. This is just cash on hand. All right, so let's see. For interest, for August, I received $13.50. All right, and I did get about that last time too. They see that plus 13. Remember, the 50 cents is going to my emergency fund. So this needs to have a total of $3,836. All right, so let's see what we have here. We have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one of those back and switch because I need it to be 30. Okay, so that's 3,830, and now I need the 6 part. So I'm going to put some of this back and grab a 5, and that should do it. 3,836. Let's just check that again. 1, 2, 3, 20, 30, 35, 36. Okay. 2 done. And at the end, I'll tell you the grand total of interest that I received this month. All right, gifts. This gift account is mostly for Christmas, but it's also birthdays. Lucky me, my son's birthday's the week before Christmas, so it's always kind of a crazy time. All right, so for my gift sinking fund, I had to take some money out during the month because I had purchased something to make for Christmas, and now it's time to see what the interest is. So I had $17.22. And now my interest for August is $3. $3? Well, that went down a lot. Look, last month it was $6. Now it's $3. What happened? I wonder if the interest rates dropped. I'll have to check into that because that doesn't make sense to me. But it said $3.18. Did I copy that down wrong? Because when the balance says $17.28, I think I copied that down wrong. Yes, I did. Look, because $17.28 is $6 more. Okay. Phew. I was going to say somebody's changed that interest rate on me, but it was just a mistake. Okay. So we should have $17.28. We have 1,000, 1,500, 16, 17, and now we need 28. Okay, so there's 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, 200, 20, 25, 27, 28. Okay. All right. I'm glad I found my error. I probably wouldn't have found it if I wasn't doing this video. So that's, let's put that gift card back there. All right. This is my poor college account that was decimated. You can see it was up to almost 5,500, and now it was down to 514, and then that scholarship came in. So we were back up at 1514. Here's where we had interest of $3.18. And that 18 cents is going again to the emergency fund. So I'm going to add $3. And the interest was so low because that $1,000 was only in that account for a short time. So that's 15, 17. 15, 17, correct. I didn't mess that one up. Hallelujah. 15, 10, 12, 14. So I can put this back and bring out a 5. And there's the 17. 15.17. Okie doke. Oh, I hear my husband yelling at the TV. This seems to happen a lot when we are doing these videos, or I'm doing the videos, but he's watching the Phillies, so this game must not be going well. Usually there's some clapping going on, but something's happening down there. All right. If my daughter was home, she'd be yelling with him. I think she's been texting him the whole time because she's watching the game on her computer, and so she has to do a play-by-play with her dad. All right, here we go. Summer. Oh boy, this summer account. Look at this. I had $23.80, and then $23.88, and then I took most of it out, and I only had $8 left. So the interest is only on that $8, and so it was only 30 cents. So I sent that 30 cents to the emergency fund, and that didn't change the balance, so that stays. So did I have to take that out? No. All right, Chloe. Same thing. The balance was 127, and the interest was less than $1, so that just went to the emergency fund. Okay, and the family fun, we did have some interest. That was more than $1. All right, and I am hoping to save this up for like World Cup soccer tickets or something like that. So for the month of August, the interest was $1.34. Okay, so the 34 cents goes to the emergency fund, and this goes up to $380. All right, so I can put some ones back, or twos. All right, well, before I do, let me just count what I have here. 1, 2, 3, 350, 70, 375. So actually, I think I'll put that 5 back too and get a 10. So 1, 2, 3, 50, 60, 70, 80, 380. Okay. That's that. All right. Let's put this back here and straighten that up a little bit. Okay, home made under $1, 94 cents, so I'm not adding anything to that. Health made $1.82, so we need to add $1 to this. This is another account that was kind of decimated a bit. It will get built back up when I get an insurance reimbursement. But for now, we're just adding $1 plus 1, so that's 324. Okay, so let's see what we have here. 1, 2, 320, 1, 2, 3. So we'll have another one, and that will be 324. Although I think I'm going to trade 2 of the ones for a 2, so I have a few extra ones. So that's that. And nothing else in here received more than $1 of interest. Everything was just change. Card maintenance got a 25 cents. My personal got 24. The emergency has 74, although I am going to be adding that in just a second. Okay, so all that change that I transferred over made a little bit of a difference here. All right, so this is something I didn't calculate. I forgot, but I'll do it right now. So the new total is $214.47. Pretty cool. All right, I just have to do the subtracting here. That was the calculation I didn't do. So it's now $214.47, and we'll subtract the old balance. So sending all that change, the interest was $5.33. And that interest is coming from the other accounts. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm not going to put the 47 cents in here, but I will put 214. So we have 100, 200, 5. Okay, so let's put the 5 back and get a 10. So that's 210, 12, 13, 14. Now let me make sure that's right. 214. Yep, $5 was the difference, and that's what I put back. 100, 200, 10, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Alrighty. So that was that. My total interest, dun dun dun, for my high yield savings account for the month of August was $40.51. $40.51. Not too bad. And so I do like to do this. $40.51. If I made that every month, let's multiply it by 12. That's almost $500 a year in interest. And this was a low amount of interest because of the fact that I had to take a lot of money out of my sinking funds. In September, hopefully that goes up. I'm getting paid. I'm going to put lots more money in my sinking funds, and then the interest will reflect that. Alrighty, so I love my high yield savings account. It makes me happy. All right, my friends, I will be talking to you next time. I've got a lot of videos coming out. My September budget, my closeout for the month of August, my grocery spending plan and pantry challenge and freezer challenge coming out. There's a lot going on here. This is what you get when you have a mom who's now an empty nester with lots of time on her hands. So thank you for sticking with me, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.